Hi everybody, this is Darsha from Miraya Ensemble. We are a soft furnishing designer and consultancy firm. So many of you may wonder, what is soft furnishing consultancy? Soft furnishing consultancy is putting the look together in soft finishes, which is your curtains, wallpapers, bed linen, upholstery, carpets, rugs. These are soft finishes that we utilize in our home interiors. So today I'm going to help you come up with a quick hack on how to kind of spruce up your space for your home since Diwali is coming up. Now, since Diwali is coming up, we would like to have some kind of an Indian twist or a festive look to our space. But today our interiors are quite modern and contemporary, solid lines, neutral colors, and just textures. So if our homes are just contemporary and modern and simple and clean lines, how are we going to bring in that Indian look and that Indian twist while we all have that Indian corner in our heart? So today we're going to touch upon our soul and bring in the look for the space. So what is Diwali really, and Diwali is in the mythical times, it was about conquering, conquering the victory over your darkness through light and your evil forces overcoming light. But today it is, your darkness in your soul. So bringing light to your soul. And how are we going to do this when we have so many powerful energies around us? So these powerful energies are enhanced by, beautiful colors, flowers. It is coming through light. So we could begin our space with, a beautiful rangoli, which is a combination of flowers, colors, and light. Flowers for new beginning and fresh energy. Colors to hold the energy of the space. So each color is very, very powerful and they all hold meaning. So what do we think are the colors right for the festive look? We would have red to bring in power, to conquer the evil. We have gold to bring in abundance and prosperity and happiness. We have green for growth and healing, and we have purple, which is for the spiritual realm, a balance between our physical and spiritual realm. And then we have blue to connect with the divine energies. Now you may wonder, what does this have to do with our home? Yes, it has everything to do with our home. These colors are something that is going to enhance your space, not only in terms of the beauty, but also bring an energetic balance into your space. Now, how are we going to bring this energetic balance using these colors? While our modern interiors have had neutral color palette, right? With the neutral color palette, it's beautiful because you can now add more color. We can bring colors with intention, and that's what we are here about. So intention is with the purpose of what that energy is going to bring to our space, right? So let's say you have a beautiful solid color couch, which is a neutral color because your home is quite modern. And now usually your throw on your couch is a neutral color itself. It could be like a knitted throw, and then it just looks kind of bland. Now that we have an Indian look coming up for the Diwali season, it's the perfect time to walk into your mom's wardrobe and pick out that beautiful pashmina shawl, which has a wonderful weave and so many patterns and deep colors in these colors that I spoke about. These are colors that are very true to our tradition and our heritage. So you bring in the color of the pashmina shawl and drape it on your couch. And once you've done that, we use the color pulling method to pick the colors from this stool and use that in your cushions. Now, once we start working on the cushions, you look at my couch is looking all dressed up, but now what am I going to do? You could look at your curtains. Usually the curtains come with, those very conventional curtain tie backs, which are probably, made of the same fabric as your curtain. But now that could be quite bland, I mean, it works for that timing and space. But now that you have this festive look coming up, how are we going to jazz that? You're going to jazz that with, maybe you can buy some traditional tie backs, which are available easily in home furnishing stores. So you could pick up those tie backs, which could add grandeur. It could add a little bit of a classical touch. So now we are going from modern to a little bit of a fusion look, adding a little more detail in that. These look like really small, minor details, but you know what? In the final look, it is going to jazz up your space. Now, once you've done that, you have your curtain set, you have your cushions on your couch. Your couch is, looking beautiful with the depth of the pashmina shawl. The colors that you've picked out from that have been put onto the couch. And now your flooring. The way you pull in your flooring is to also now work with the beautiful rug. So you pick the color of the cushion or the carpet. So let's say you have a pashmina shawl which is a darker base, and it has other colors that we've used. You pick the base fabric color of the pashmina and put that as a carpet in front of you. So now you have everything going towards you as a semblance, right? And that's why the ensemble comes together. Once you've done the carpet, now you have your side table or your center table on your carpet. Please ensure that your center table is smaller than the carpet size. It has ample space around your carpet so that the proportions are set right. Now, once you have that, you're probably going to think, my center table is looking really bland. So the way to add some jazz in that would be a beautiful brocade table runner. It could be small and dainty with a lot of pattern or color and a gold weave. So once you bring in that brocade, table runner, set it up with a beautiful diya. The diya is very, very symbolic in the modern times for Diwali, is because the diya has the light. The light is about the upliftment of the spiritual journey. Okay, and it also has a beautiful way of dispelling the negative energies. So while these look like really, really simple tips in our home, and these looks like traditions or rituals, and we may wonder why we are using them even today, is because we do not know the meaning of it. If we knew the meaning of it, we would pay more attention and be intentional. So your diyas would bring in the light to take you from the spiritual upliftment and dispelling the negative energies. Your flowers are, bringing in fresh beginnings. Your colors that you're adding into your space is all about the intention of bringing warmth, harmony, abundance, and welcoming Goddess Lakshmi in our lives. I hope these are some tips that are really, really quick hacks, but I've helped you in my own way to kind of put your living room together quickly, and I hope this helps. Thank you.